The way you guys approached Arrow, creating Arrow and Oliver Queen, are you learning from that and developing Flash?
God, I hope so. um, uh, yeah, I mean, I think that there were a lot of things that we did really successfully on the pilot. I mean, Barry's such a different character from Oliver. It's been really, episodes 8 and 9. I just handed in 9. It's been really interesting to write those because you literally have the same characters in the same show, and in some ways it's actually made it easier because it's like you can say, well, that's something Oliver would say. It's not something Barry would say. And Barry has he has a very easy relationship with Felicity because Barry's a forensic scientist. He's young and he's a little bit socially awkward like she is, and so there's a lot of fun with that. So in a way, it's been fun sort of getting the voice, and then also, with Arrow, we wrote it without anybody in mind. This time as we were writing these episodes, we cast Grant in the middle of it. And it was interesting because, Grant, just like Stephen, ironically, was the first person that we saw say the lines.
Oh, wow.
And, as I was, and we met with a lot of other really talented people. I mean, really, not just talented, but good guys. And, it was funny, like, as each of one of us, who's, Jeff and Greg and I were working on individual scenes or whatnot, we all sort of came together and said, we're all writing Grant. It was just him, just in the same way it was Steven. So, that's been different because so now when we go into writing the actual pilot episode, which will be episode 20, we already have our guy, and we'll already have seen him on screen. So hopefully we'll actually literally be able to look at things and learn in a way that's different from last time.
Yeah, having a vigilante in Starling City, and then approaching a character like the Flash, what kind of impact do you feel like that's going to have? Already having one superhero kind of out there, sort of inspiring this universe. Does he inspire the Flash anyway?
Does the Arrow inspire the Flash?
Yes.
Absolutely. I mean, Barry's a fanboy. I mean, he comes to Starling City and he's like, his scenes with Felicity, or he says to her, "So I heard the vigilante saved you. Like, what's it like?" I think for Barry, it's one of those things where it's sort of like, be careful what you wish for. Barry probably collects comic books, and in the comics themselves, Barry was sort of a fan. When you look at the Justice League, you have, Superman and Aquaman and Wonder Woman. You have all these gods, and then you've got, Barry Allen, who's just a guy, and that's really, that's I think why the character appeals so much to Greg and to Jeff and to me, and also why it's a really good fit in the world of Arrow because while we're obviously introducing some fantastical concepts to things, we want to still try to keep the show as grounded and realistic as possible. So I think that the events that happen to the Flash and what's going on in Central City, like, I think some people will still be like, that's bullshit. That's not really happening. Or there must be an explanation for it. Or but he's definitely going to have an impact on him because I think Barry's at heart a good guy, and he's seen sort of that it's possible to put on a mask and change the world.